This is part two to the Coolio video, man. Rest in paradise, man. Rest in power. Rest in punchlines. How I found out about this, you know what I mean? This news, right? Batman Beyond 6'4" had called me while I was at work to let me know about this though, right? Now I didn't know. He called me and he was just like, first he texted me. He was like, "Old school, you know what I'm saying? Coolio died, bro." And then he had called me shortly after, and he was like, "Hey man, Coolio died, bro. You know what I'm saying?" And I was just like, "Oh, what?" You know what I'm saying? I didn't know how to take that. Like I said in my last video, though, the guy was like a childhood hero of mine. You know what I mean? Musically, you know what I mean? And I'm like, oh damn, that's wow. You know what I mean? And me and Batman, we were just chopping it up, shout out to that good brother, right? We was talking about that, like this whole scenario, this whole situation. We was talking about that for like 30 minutes, you know what I mean? Just chopping it up about it. And like in man. I, Man, and then my little cuz though, he called me an hour later and he was like, well, he texted me an hour later, like, um, he said, "Man, damn it, man, it's messed up though. Coolio gone." And I was like, "Yeah, I know, man. I've been told. I heard." And my cuz like around my age, we like 4 years apart. So Coolio was like around in his era too, around that era too. We first wave millennials. So Coolio was a part of our generation too. So, he probably, he most likely he felt that too. Cause Coolio was like that dude, you know what I mean? And man, Coolio, that song Gangsta's Paradise, man, was so popular, right? Shout out to Weird Al Yankovic, man. He did his own parody. You know how he is, man. I'm showing my age again, Weird Al Yankovic, you know what I mean? Some of you youngsters may know who he is, man, but this guy's silly as fuck, man. He did a parody of Coolio's Gangsta's Paradise called Amish Paradise. Man, you just gotta see it, man. The nigga funny as hell, man. Like he did his own parody of Coolio's Gangsta's Paradise, man. Called Amish Paradise. That shit silly, man. And that shit did numbers, man. It was about as popular as that. You know what I mean? Then I remember, man, Coolio and Weird Al had a falling out over that shit, over that song, though. like like Coolio was like, man, you you making light of the you making light of this, man. This is like real shit I'm talking about, man. You just making light of it though. And Weird Al was like, I'm just cracking a joke. Oh man, dog, man, those were the times, man. Funny how time flies, man, when shit was real, man. Funny how the time flies, man. Y'all be careful out there, man. Y'all be careful, man, because they say death comes in threes. We done lost PNB Rock, PNB Rock, Pat Stay, the battle rapper, now Coolio. Death comes in threes, man. Again, rest in peace, Coolio. I hope, I hope, I don't know what to say, man. I lost the words, man. Old school out.